Nashville Superspeedway. They're doing burnouts now. Yeah, it's very cool. Great atmosphere, you guys. So a lot of cool trucks. I hope you've liked it. And always remember, if you're enjoying the channel, like the content, and please subscribe if you haven't done so. That'll keep me at these shows. Oh, it looks better either way, sir.
Yeah, more of a sleek look.
It's very sleek, Mark. What have we got here in front of us?
It's a 72 K5 four-wheel drive Blazer at birth.
Blazer at birth.
Blazer at birth, 72.
Love it. So what happened since the Blazer grew up?
Recreation. It has a 59 Impala dash, 64 Super Sport interior of Impala. We changed the front clip as a 68 Chevy front clip on it.
Okay, where's that clip?
The front end, the whole fenders, everything. It's a 68 front end on it.
Oh, right. Okay, so this whole bit here.
The whole front's been changed.
Wow.
From a Blazer to a Chevrolet, a 68 model.
Yeah, because the Blazers are a lot more higher as well.
Correct. Yeah, big.
I mean, they're still convertibles, but they're still higher with the wheels.
Correct.
You've just brought it all the way down.
Just cut everything out under.
So you've cut half of the body from underneath?
All the four-wheel drive stuff was taken out. Yeah, we just had the body.
Okay.
Started working with the body.
Okay. You started off with the
Real
body.
sleek, clean.
Now, what made you want to do this to the Blazer?
We've done one before.
Okay.
I have several vehicles. That one also.
Oh, that's yours too?
I got more.
Wow, look at this black one. We'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Let's stay on this because I love the white and red combination.
It is. We're Alabama.
Okay, that
Roll
makes sense. Now, walk with me here to the interiors. What have you kept similar to from the Blazer?
Everything's changed. Everything.
Changed. Wow.
We just used the shell.
And you like the shell of the Blazer because
We do. That's right.
Okay.
Make a roadster out of it. It's a lot easier.
Yes, you have that, haven't you? You've made it into a roadster. That's true.
Actually, the boys in Alamo Customs in Texas did most of the work, a lot of the work on it.
It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
$500 first place.
I love the back seat because sometimes with the roadsters and stuff, those ones, you cannot sit on the back seat.
That's great. You ride these here.
This one you can. You've got seat belts as well.
We didn't tub it too much.
Yeah.
We could put a bigger tire, but we wanted to leave as much as room as you could.
Yeah, so somebody could actually sit
Somebody
there.
can actually sit back there. Two people can.
Wow, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. Now, so what have you done to the paint? What was the Blazer originally?
Black.
It was black.
All black.
Wow. Wow. And what about the
All the chrome.
Chrome
All
you've
new
got.
chrome on it.
all new chrome? And I love how you've got this
right.
fine red inside in between the chrome, just to add to that. And of course the belt is red as well,
That
which
is right.
is just brilliant.
Everything
So,
flows.
and this is very flush.
Yes.
How does this open up?
It don't open up.
Oh wow, there you go.
There's your air tank, your battery, everything's back here.
Wow.
Again, if you want to be part of the first
Now Mark, how long did it take for you to change from what this was at birth?
right?
It took a long process. It was probably, I think Georgie, probably about 2.5 years, 2 years, something like that.
It's not that long.
No, not that long.
That's still pretty good. 2.5 years. Wow.
Down, you'll see how soft you are. It'll go down.
All right, I'll get you to hold it.
Like old school. You okay? Go ahead. You out there.
You've got to show the respect when a vehicle looks this beautiful and it looks this flush. You have to give it the respect it deserves. So
Correct.
I'm loving the door panels here. Did you tell them what you wanted, or
And they just started.
they just
Is this
started?
on or off?
It's on.
Good.
Yep.
Good. I got you in there.
Yeah. This is love the classics. This is the reason I love the classics and I chase the classic shows, everybody. I mean, the dash over here, it's just brilliant. There's not too much going on, and that's what you want. Because
Simple.
Simple. When a car looks this flash and this sleek, you want it to be nice and simple. This is beautiful. It's absolutely brilliant. You've modernized it. It's your driver.
It's the driver.
This is your driver. So
Good
many
driver.
people would keep this as a show car.
You can drive. It's actually can drive.
Oh, it's beautiful. And this These are very, very comfy seats. Is that of the Impala?
Original seats. It's been recovered.
Or it's the original Blazer seats?
Impala.
Oh, Impala seats.
Yeah, Impala.
I'm trying to keep up because
No,
so many
okay.
cars have made donations to get
Right.
this to look the way it looks today.
It's been a lot of creation.
It has, hasn't it? It really has. Now, so this is beautiful, but Mark, this is not the only car you've got here at the C10 Nationals. What have we got here next to it? And you've got...
This is a 1990
Mhm.
OBS 454 real SS truck. We run a Don Hardy 418
Wow.
motor in it.
Look at that.
The car was built in 2018 for the SEMA show debut.
Right, right. Okay,
Car was
that
built
makes
in
sense.
Arizona. The truck was GSI Tree 5. Got them two together.
Wow.
It's got the first OBS frame off. First one ever built for this truck.
That's why it was at SEMA. That it's starting to make sense now. This is brilliant.
It's all sleek. You got the original grille, original bumpers, original mirrors. Most of the interiors didn't get changed up. The door panels are right.
Wow. I mean, I've seen a lot of nice cars, but in some cars I get speechless, Mark, and
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I mean, oh man, this is nice. This is nice. Look at this. This is very different. What's happening here?
Yes, it's original. Just the gauges are different.
Okay.
The OBS truck, all of them's dashes just like it. All we did is clean it up a little bit.
The OBS ones.
That's right.
Oh, it's my first that I'm
Body's-
seeing, so
body's-
okay.
Truck name is Blackjack. Most people know what it is.
Blackjack. Oh, well, that's my favorite game. Beautiful. Beautiful bed here. It's different as well. What have you got there for the bed?
That's just a real steel bed. It's been rhino lined, what it has. But the frame is a GSI and a Tree 5. They combined, they built the frame, built most of all the truck.
Wow, look at that. Why these trucks for you, sir?
I love trucks, cars. I have a variety of collection, big collection.
Okay.
A hobby.
It's a hobby. And is it always Chevrolet?
No, I have different vehicles. I have Fords, Dodges,
Nice.
GMCs.
Nice.
I got a variety.
See?
Like variety.
You're my type of man. There
Like
you go.
variety.
You got
Just stay with one.
exactly. You got to appreciate it because if
Yeah.
you like cars, then you will know you have to
correct.
appreciate,
You appreciate
all of them.
every other car out there.
That's it. That's it. That's exactly right. Two beautiful rides. Absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I stopped, and thank you so much for chatting and letting us know. And hopefully we'll see you in some future shows.
You will.
Thank you so much, sir.
you, ma'am.
Thank you. This is not the first school bus that I've seen turned into a hot rod. And this has been lowered as well. I mean, it looks so cool. Wow, this has got full-on seats, so it can sit so many people in here as well. Gotta love the 350 in there. that yours?
Yes.
Very cool. What is it?
69 C10.
69 C10.
Yes, ma'am.
And we've got the engine in the back.
No, this is the air ride in the back.
Oh, it is too, yep.
Yes, on airbags.
Did you restore this yourself?
No, I had help from my dad and some other people.
It's all right. And how long have you had it for?
About 5 years.
5 years.
Start and finish too.
All right, well, I'm Rana. What's your name?
Tristan.
Tristan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And what's the engine we've got here?
It's a 383 stroker.
383. Very nice, very clean. And your dad, you had some other people help you as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you looking for a C10?
Yeah, it's my first truck, so.
Okay, nice. And why a C10 for your first truck?
I just like the older trucks. It's what I'm into, basically.
I don't blame you, especially the fact that you've got air rides in there as well.
Yeah.
And you've got it lowered. That's what I said, that once these trucks become lower, it's a whole different look.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
They are, aren't they? And I love the color you've got here. What would you call the paint?
It's probably a turquoise.
Turquoise, yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Pretty lucky to be having this as your first truck, you know.
Yeah, I am. Very lucky, actually.
My goodness, this would be popular for date night. I like this. So this, the purpose of lifting the middle panel is just to expose and show the air rides.
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. So you'll be going to a lot of car shows with this, I'm guessing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's right. You'd have to.
I finished it about a year ago, so ever since then I've been going to a bunch of them.
You know what? It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Good for you. Good for you. Thank you for that.
Your YouTube channel, though, ain't they?
I love her. I love this lady. So it's a beautiful car. Let's just start something basic. What is it? What year?
1964 C10.
1964 C10. It looks immaculate. Did not look like this in 64.
No, ma'am.
In what condition did the truck come to you?
I bought it new, or not new, I bought it last year in August.
Okay.
Ugly maroon color.
Wow.
So we took it all the way to the frame, stripped everything off of it, powder coated the frame, and started up from there.
Wow.
Plumbing, the brake lines, the fuel lines, everything. We did.
So up until
we touched
last year,
everything.
they hadn't done anything else to it. It was all original?
For the most part, they changed the motor and transmission in it, you know.
Yeah, but nothing like this.
No, it had the factory rear end in when I got it.
Right.
It's got a 9-inch rear end under it now.
Right.
A Scott's independent suspension front end. We put a small block Chevrolet 400 motor in there.
400, beautiful.
So
Look at that.
5-tech fuel unit on it.
Wow.
Aluminum radiator, disc brakes, power steering. Put vintage air system in it.
This is a full frame off restoration.
Yes, ma'am.
Only a year ago you got it.
We started on it last year in August, so it's a little over a year.
Little over a year. That's very quick.
It wasn't bad.
It was very quick.
A couple of
And
country boys, we did pretty well at that.
you and your dad did this.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on in, you've got to be in it.
I didn't do anything but moral support. So.
That is very good, because he would have needed moral support. He did all of this in a year, and that's very quick.
Yeah.
So you're a very patient lady as well.
She put up with me working on it every day that I was off work, so she did. She helped a lot more than she did.
No wonder you're insisting that he comes and does the interview, because anytime you put this much effort and work and dedication to restoring it, you've got to be recognized.
Right.
That's what I believe, and that's what I've said before on the channel as well. Show me the interiors, because I want to see that, and I also want to see the bed. That's really good too. Wow, look at that.
AM, FM, Bluetooth radio,
Wow.
odometer gauges, tilt.
I love how you've just kept this nice and
That's
clean as well.
That's the factory seat. We just recovered it.
That's the actual factory seat. There you go. But I love how the dash is simple.
Yes, ma'am.
It's simple. It's not too many, but you've got Bluetooth.
Right.
You've got the necessities,
Right.
the basics is there. You've got aircon,
Yes, ma'am.
but yet still it's just nice and neat. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Look at this.
Put power windows in it also.
And you've got power windows. So how would the power windows work?
I have the switch turned off now, but all you have to
Okay.
do is push this down or pull it up to roll it up and down.
Love it. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. And what wood have you used this here? Is this
It's
oak?
oak.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Puts a gas tank in the back also. Took it out of the cab, put it right there.
It was behind the seat originally. This is great. And have you and your dad restored other cars like this
My
as well?
dad's been doing Corvettes for 25 years.
He restores Corvettes. Nice.
He's done 55 Chevrolet car and a 57 truck also.
Nice.
And then
My favorite era, the Tri-Fives. Okay, wow. Well, he sounds like a cool guy. You tell him I said hello. Shame we missed him because he also did this build.
yes, he
And-
was here yesterday.
He was here yesterday. What are the wheels here?
Those are Riddlers.
It's regulars? Redless, yeah. Brilliant. And why the C10 for you?
My granddad had a 66 when I was growing up, when I was
Okay.
a little kid. I just loved it,
Yep.
wanted it. Couldn't get it, so I was born in 64, so I just decided to get a 64 and do that.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I love it. It's brilliant. Well done. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
sir. Thank you. All right, Josh, what have we got here?
It's a 1968 Chevy C10, full custom build,
Beautiful.
custom shop in Flanagan, Illinois. John Walker did the full build on it.
Okay. And you took the 67 to him in original condition, was it?
It was a 68. I took just the cab and chassis to him, and we went from there.
That's it.
Yep.
Wow. And what, I mean, that's brilliant. What is
It's a
that?
GM LS3 crate engine
Crate engine.
with the Pro Charger.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is brilliant. And how much horsepower would that give?
625.
Beautiful. And I see you've got the transparent hood.
Yep. So we took the hood from a ZL1 Camaro.
Okay.
Cut the center out of the stock hood of the truck and grafted it in and molded it in.
I'm so glad you did, because with an engine like that, when it looks that beautiful, you have to show it off, and then that saves you the time and energy from having to lift up the hood every time.
Absolutely.
And I am loving the inner fenders here.
Yep.
This is
It's copper carbon fiber, and then
That's what I thought.
it's got a checkered flag ghosted over top of that with a translucent pearl.
wow. And what do you call the color here?
It's a titanium.
Titanium. Wow. And I'm loving the front here. This is custom, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Look at that. It's sitting so flush on the ground.
Yep. Got a custom built chassis, and then it's on a full hydro shock suspension as well.
Wow. I mean, did you give him ideas or
Yep, we
about
did.
what you wanted?
Sure, we did several different renderings, and that's kind of what we came up with and went from there.
You've done and thought about this so well, because even down here, if you're going to have a low truck, you've really got to show
Sure.
that it is on air rides, and that's exactly what you've done here. Ah, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And the inside looks even matches the outside, if
Yep.
not even more.
We didn't stop. We just kept kind of continuing to look on the inside as well. And
Wow. That is absolutely brilliant. You spend a lot of money here, that's
Yep,
for sure. That is.
definitely.
And you've got the transparent here on the bed as well,
Yep,
just to
we
show
took
it.
the same
Wow.
scoop out of the Z01 Camaro and then put it on the bed floor as well.
Wow. I mean, this is an absolute show car.
Definitely.
Do you drive it?
No.
No, I don't blame you. This here is
Unload it
just...
from the trailer and bring it to the show and load
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah. I mean, this is just, it's absolutely beautiful. And I see what you mean about the ghost flames. Look at here.
Yep.
Wow. And how long did it take for him to do this and get it to exactly what you wanted?
The full build from start to finish was about 4 years.
Okay. I mean, it's, when what are the wheels here? These wheels are so different.
It's got shot wheels on it, 22 by 13s in the rear, and 22 by 8.5s in the front.
Wow. Wow, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, so I appreciate that, and I know that the viewers are going to appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Have a great day.
I'll give you a... I do like before pictures, so there we go. I love it. They've actually put the full story here. So let me see if I can give you a date. Was May 1st, 1990, and a salesman hoped to break his sales record. He knew that Shelton had the best selection of new GM cars and trucks of any dealer in the area. Now, Ken made sure he had cars and trucks that appealed to working class rural middle Tennessee folk. Meanwhile, Scott had a special day planned for his wife Joyce. He was going to take her to Shelton and let her pick out a new pickup truck for her birthday. Lucky wife. All right. Being a hardworking, frugal person, she didn't want a truck too fancy or too plain. So the salesperson says, I have just the truck for you. And there it was. It was love at first sight. Summit white and crimson shortbread regular cab. That's it there. Now we just had a V8 automatic and AC. Fast forward to 2022. After outliving 2 husbands and having no children to leave the truck to, she decided to sell her beloved's 35,000 easy miles truck. In honor of Joyce Scott, I have named the truck Scotty Scottsdale. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. 32 years old, original, unrestored. I love it. There's the story right there. You know, if everybody had the story typed up like that, then I wouldn't be hassling so many people. Let me see if that's the owner's there. Hi there. This one's yours? Oh, that's nice too. He's not here? Well, at least the story was there typed up under the hood, so I was able to get it.
Here's with him, I think, aren't you? We're just walking around.
Okay, well, I'm Rana, sir.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Tony.
Tony. Do you want to come and tell me about your truck?
My wife, it's her truck. Oh my God. Sure. Sure, we will.
Well, it's beautiful, and it's your truck, man, so...
Well, it's my wife's truck, but yeah, I guess I can.
You're the storyteller, Tony. Okay.
I guess.
After you,
Right.
sir.
Yeah,
After
thank
you.
you.
Go on. Wow, this is nice. Okay, what have we got here?
It's a 71. It's a 71 C10.
71 C10.
Took me about almost a year to build it.
A year to build it?
Yeah.
And what did you start off with? Was it an original 71?
No, it was original 71, but
Yeah.
it was like I had. It took me 3 trailer loads to get
get it home. I bought it from a guy.
Okay, it was in
And he had it
pieces.
He had it all apart, yeah, and so I got it
Wow.
home.
So do you think he started the restoration process and then just never finished it?
He took it apart and got a divorce,
Yeah.
and then it just set.
Oh.
Yeah, so then I found out from a friend of mine that this guy had it and was going to sell it.
Yep.
And so I called him, and so I bought it, and I got it home and started building.
Were you looking for a 71?
I was looking for one I wasn't specifically looking for a 71, but I
Yep.
was looking for this body style.
This body style.
67 to 72, yes.
Well, it is a very nice body style. Now, so you got it. What did you start off with? Did you change over the motor?
Oh, the motor's changed. It was originally a black and white truck.
Okay.
And with an originally it was a 350 engine, and I've put a 400 engine in it.
400. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
And what about the paint here? What have we got?
The paint is done. It is a Blake Grogan, a friend of mine in Cookeville, Tennessee. Blake Grogan painted it for me.
Yeah.
And it is Victory Red.
Victory Red.
It's off of a Chevrolet. It's a Chevrolet truck red. So.
Very nice. And you've done all the restorations yourself?
Yes, other than the paint. Yes.
Other than the paints and these interiors, I mean, such a classic looking dash we've got.
The interior, they have the houndstooth interior in them, but they don't really, the contrast of the black and the red is kind of, a lot of times they would have a white and black or something like that in the houndstooth, but the red and black would come with more like the bench seat instead of the buckets, but we just like it like that.
So was it a bench seat in 71?
It was a bench seat, yes.
Yeah. Now, is that the shifter on the wheel?
Yes, the shifter is on the wheel, yes it is.
And the handbrake, is that under it you've got?
The brake, yes, is down at the floor, and then the emergency brake.
Very nice.
That's it over on my other side, yes.
Very nice. So it's been modernized to be a nice driver.
Yes,
Beautiful.
yes.
Absolutely beautiful. And this is not for you, this is for your wife.
It is. She drives it.
She likes trucks.
She loves it. She drives it. She's won a lot of stuff with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. It's absolutely beautiful. You've done so well for restoring it within a year as well.
Yes.
Very nice. I appreciate that,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
Thank you so much,
Yes,
Tony.
ma'am. Thank you. We're to talk to the.
All right, everybody. So I've heard a lot of rumors about Shades of the Past. It shut down this year. It was finished. It was the final year for it. But every now and then I'd get somebody telling me that it's continuing on, or someone else has picked it up. And a lot of it was rumors, because the organizers from Shades of the Past, you cannot use Shades. It's trademarked. They will not sell the title of the show. However, I believe the show will be continuing not under Shades, but under a different name, and it would most likely will be happening not in Pigeon Forge anymore, unfortunately, but it would be Bristol, or there's even a possibility of having it here at the Superspeedway, Nashville Superspeedway in Lebanon, Tennessee. Now, we don't know exactly the other details. They'll be coming up in about a month's time, so as I find out, I will let you guys know, but it will be happening the same weekend as Shades has been. And but that's really good to know that it will be continuing forward, not under Shades, but under a different name. So that's a little bit of the insider tip that I got. I believe Bobby Alloway is going to be carrying forward that show. So when I get more information, you guys will know. But there's an insider tip for you for what's happening for Shades next year in 2023. Alright guys, so I was just walking by and I met Annette, Travis's sister, and And I said, I loved it. This car is absolutely sitting on the ground, as you guys can see. And then we've got another one here that's fully restored, also sitting on the ground. Now, Travis, how you going, mate?
What's that?
How you going?
Oh, not bad, not bad.
You've got two beautiful rides here.
Thank you.
Fully restored, we can see it's been very modernized. But before we get to that, walk with me over here. What have we got?
So this is my 1970. This is my first truck when I was 15 years old. So this truck's kind of what started all of it. Built it with my dad. You know, lowered, you know, yellow, kind of real stockish.
Yep.
Then it got in a kart club and everything escalated from there. That was back in '98.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So you was your first car or first truck?
First truck, first car, first everything when I was 15. Bought it for $900 and then did the restoration, kind of restoration on it. Made it clean and drove it in high school truck. Then I airbagged it, then I chopped it, then I did all the rest of the stuff after getting down to earth.
You're one lucky teenager, okay, to get this as your first truck. Now, when you got it, you haven't done too much to the outlook of it, like the body and stuff?
It was at one point all yellow, really nice finish, and then being a high schooler, went through a couple car accidents.
I bet you did. Driving the truck at 15?
First week of high school.
Oh, no.
First week driving it after fresh paint job, everything. Kid did a left-hand turn in front of me and wiped out the truck right out of the gate. And then that's when it escalated. Oh, this shaved door handles. Let's go a little further with it. Let's take it further and further and further.
I'm glad you didn't get hurt, but I just say this, that anytime you get a bump or an accident, or it kind of gives you that opportunity to just run with it.
Yep.
And you have run with it.
Oh, yeah.
Now I can see some of the yellow paint here.
Yeah.
Some of the original yellow paint.
Kind of. Well, the front end's been changed a couple times.
Okay.
So the paint that was the original color of the truck is green.
Original color
The original
is green.
was a little bit more this green, but I think original was something else. Well, I bought it when it was that green.
Okay. Now I know you've got
and it
air
was
rides.
bone stock when I bought it.
Bone stock. Now I know you've got air rides because it's absolutely sitting on the ground. Yep. Have you shaved off some of the bottom?
Yeah, we took the rockers off. This happened in early
What did
2000.
you take off?
The rockers.
What's the rockers?
So the bottom half, the 3 inches below the door, is considered the rocker panel.
That's my new thing I learned today at this car show, C10 Track Nationals, what the rockers are.
And that was to get it that little bit lower than everybody else.
Okay, and it makes a difference.
It adds 3 inches lower than just a regular body dropped one. And then we chopped the top 2 inches on it too, to go that much lower.
That's the other thing that's happened. That's the other thing that's making this look so much more flatter.
Yeah.
So you've taken from the top. Okay.
Once you do the rockers, you kind of have to bring the roof down too to make it look proportioned. Otherwise it looks top heavy.
Top heavy, well done. So now if you've got air rides, you've lowered this, I'm just gonna, what is happening under the hood?
It's pretty rough under there.
That's all right, open it up, that's what we want to see.
And there's no hood hinges, it's a little rough. I really don't want to open the hood.
What's the engine? I don't care how rough or thing it is. Okay, that's not rough. That's not rough at all. What have you got here?
It's actually a junkyard 350.
Okay.
It was thrown in here as a kind of a joke. I had the truck sitting for about 10 years in a storage unit.
Okay.
And me and a friend of mine, my friend Jeremy back in Nevada, we did a show called Poor Boy Autorama, where we drove from Reno to Vegas and we had to make something run. So I made this one run.
It runs. Are you going to add some more things to that?
This truck is... It depends.
Okay.
I have 3 little boys, so they've all claimed their names on different trucks at this point. So
I love it. Would you supercharge it or?
I'm probably gonna LS swap it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna get an LS.
Okay. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. 1970.
Okay.
What have we got here now? This here. This you're showing off.
So
this here you've got the hood up. You're not shy to put the hood
up for this
one.
one's a little different. This one has a few hours in her.
Okay, what have we got here, sir?
So this is the original 327 matching numbers motor to the truck. This truck's my cousin's truck.
Okay.
It was his first work truck for his underground line locating company. So he's in Southern California.
Yeah.
And so this was his first work truck, and he blew the motor up, and he's like, let's rebuild the motor and just lower the truck a little bit. And then it escalated into this. We had it at SEMA in 2017 with AccuAir.
Nice.
So it escalated quickly.
And what is the motor there now?
Still 327, still this 327,
Still
has a
327.
Holly sniper kit on it, has a mild cam in it, nothing too radical.
Tell me about the Holly kit.
It works so far. We're still dialing it in.
Okay.
My friend Matt over here, we're gonna mess with it a little bit more, getting some of the bugs worked out. But other than that, it seems to run really solid.
So you need to tune it more.
Yeah, we need a little more tuning.
Okay.
I think it's adjusting because of 327. You know, trying to get it to work properly with it. But right now, today it ran great. Today she was running great all the way out here, everything like that. So it runs good. So far, I like it better. It had a different system on there before that came off, and we went with the Holly kit, a little bit better brand, a little bit more reputable.
Okay, that's good to know. Now, love what you've done with the inner fenders here.
That's all handmade, hand formed. I did all the sheet metal work. I wanted to look as factory as Chevrolet would have done it. Yeah. But we had to cover the tires to keep everything clean. So we kept all this body line going up and over, and I added the bead rolls in there and then color matched it.
That's brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant.
And this truck was probably painted in the 60s. Okay. This color blue, original blue, is a little bit lighter blue. And then I hit it with wet dry sandpaper. I took it down to 2500 grit. And then my detailer in Southern California, Brian at Impressions Auto Salon, he's the one who took it to the next level with polishing. So this is not clear coated.
So you just sandpapered the original color?
Yeah, it's only sanded and polished.
Wow, so that's why this is all natural rust.
So that's all this paint that would come through and polished out. I had a guy out at Lane out of Solo Signs out of Reno. He hand lettered the doors for me. So all that's hand painted on. Wow.
Even the text?
All of it's all hand painted.
Brilliant. Now I'm liking the inside. I love the bench seat here. You haven't gone with the bucket seats. So you try to keep it as much original as possible.
That's what we aimed for. I did a lot of stuff to the dash, change out the center section to add the AC vents in there, get rid of the ashtray, and get rid of a few other things, the heater controls.
I do like the armrest, isn't it? Because with the bench seats, you kind of need to have a bit of an armrest.
Yeah, and these are out of a 64 Vet.
64
so
Corvette.
We use 64 Vet, and then my interior guy, Robbie at Atomic Upholstery in Gardnerville, he's the one that we added the chrome polish in there and add the door panels to give it a factory look. But that's a vintage, an older Cadillac material than
beautiful. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Now what is happening here? So I do understand it was a work truck.
Yes.
But this is very fancy. What's the setup here?
So to accommodate the wheels going all the way up, when it goes all the way down, I had to do something. So I did the wheel tub in there to match the front, so when everything's open, it all looks like it flows. Okay. And then I came in and did the bed liner inside of all the boxes and decked it all out to make it look nice and clean.
Wow.
Then the sign, we put the signboard in the back box. That way he doesn't have to carry the sign around with him.
Wow, look at that.
It's just part of the truck.
No wonder this was at SEMA. Okay. This was, oh, look at this here. So we've got 2 tanks for the air rides.
Yeah, we're running the 2 5-gallon tanks, the AccuAir system. This is the older, one of the first generation AccuAir kits.
Okay.
Then all the framework, I did all the framework, 2-link suspension, all the exhaust work, everything I did.
I'm loving the wood here.
Yeah, we wanted to carry it because we had to raise the floor up, but I wanted to keep the look when you have the bed shut. Yeah. Everything flows when everything's shut.
Look at that. Look at that.
So it all flows, it goes down and looks how it should look.
Wow. I mean, when driving a truck like this, it's just going to motivate you to work and go and get down those projects and contracts, because look at this. This is just brilliant. What are the wheels here, sir?
So the wheels are demo specials, 22-inch.
22-inch demo specials. And you've got a door and even more storage back here as well.
Yeah, everything has storage, and I think we have stuff all in these boxes. But they all...
And that belongs to you as well?
No.
To your family?
It's part of our group, yeah. It's part of our group. He's trying to beat his dad's record right now.
Can I open this?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just had to get this dash close up. What's the wheel here?
So the steering wheel is a factory steering wheel for the truck. Has an I-did tilted steering column in there, vintage air, new vintage gauges, and I hand built the gauge cluster to take the gauges. So I wanted to move all the controls and switches down into the bottom of the dash versus up in the panel where they normally are. And how long have you been doing this for? I mean, you're so good at it. You've been doing you've made custom things. You built it up from scratch yourself. I've been, well, my first truck when I was 15. So it's kind of escalated having friends. You know, my friend Bobby right there, he's guided me a lot with a lot of stuff. I've had my dad, he's into hot rods, everything as well. So we kind of, my dad actually did all the paintwork on the inside of this one for me.
Wow. And you said you're part of a car club.
Yep.
Tell us about that.
Down to Earth, so it's a Southern California based car club.
Okay.
We're basically, I guess it's called the Mini Truck Club, but none of us have really mini trucks.
Okay, well I have to look you guys up. I have to look you guys up, and hopefully you're on Facebook.
I have a shop on there as well. CTP Concepts is the Instagram, as well as Facebook.
There you go. And with the car club, how often do you guys get together?
Well, now that I'm out here in Tennessee, I don't see any
I know,
of you
because
guys.
I'm thinking you guys. I was talking to your family before. You're living here in Tennessee, so your car club is still there.
Still in Southern California.
You might need to find yourself a new club.
I have to find new guys to join my club.
So you're going to bring it over?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Okay.
I'll always stay in it.
All right, fair enough. So you can make your own branch.
Yep.
Well, there you go. There you go. There's a lot of car clubs in Tennessee as well, East Tennessee. So hopefully you'll be able to find some bunch, and unless they persuade you to join.
It'd take a lot. That would take a lot.
So you're one person.
Yeah. I'm a one-man show here right now.
You just got to bring some friends over.
Yeah, right now I'm a one-man show in the shop and everything. So
Okay. Well, you know what? Sometimes that's all you need, because looking at these two, absolutely brilliant. Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
Much appreciated.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Not too bad, sir. It's yours?
Yep.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Custom Deluxe C10. What year is it?
74.
74. I'm Rana, sir. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. Why don't you come and tell us a little bit more about your truck?
Sure.
74. You've restored it?
No, actually, it's pretty much 100% original, except for the fact that I put a 4-barrel carburetor on it instead of a 2-barrel.
Nice.
Everything else is pretty much original, except for tires and brakes.
Why did you put the 4-barrel carburetor instead of the 2?
A little bit more horsepower. I mean, by all means, it's not fast, but it does help out with a little bit.
Okay. And the brakes, did you change them at all?
They're still disc in the front, drum in the back.
Drum in the back, that's awesome, and it's pretty original. Even from the interiors, I noticed it's pretty original as well.
Yep, original dash, original carpet. Fortunately, the driver's seat's ripped. Hopefully, I'm trying to get some NOS fabric.
I'm going to have a look, and I'm going to take the camera, because when it's original, we want to see things like that. It shows its age. Look at that. There you go.
So I'm trying to find some duplicate fabric like that to replace on the driver's side.
Oh, thank you for not smoking inside the van. Nice, very nice. Now, how long have you had this for?
I've had it for a little over 3 years.
Okay, and how did you come across it?
Find it online. The original owner passed away, and their family was selling it. So
one owner. You're the second owner of this. That's awesome. Do you plan to restore it, or would you like to keep it original?
I probably will do some things to it just to make it a little bit more drivable and a little bit more friendly on the interstate.
Would you lower it down?
Probably.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we want to hear. These trucks are amazing when they've been lowered down. Give it some air rides. That would look absolutely brilliant. And what's under here?
These are some slosh tubs to when I get bigger tires on it.
Okay.
More room in the fender well for them, so I picked those up today.
So you do have plans?
I do have plans.
And they're happening pretty soon, since you've already bought wheels for it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And why the C10s for you?
Always been a fan. My dad had one when I was growing up, and I loved it then, and I've always wanted one, and finally was able to get one.
Pretty reliable, I would say.
Very. I have 4 hours here and 4 hours going home, and haven't had like a problem with it so far.
Yeah, that's what my understanding is so far, as I'm learning about all the different cars, especially the fact that you've had this such an original as well, and there's a few others that have had original motors.
Yes, that is the original motor.
Yeah, and even other ones older than yours.
Yes.
And yet they've still been running. They haven't needed to do anything to it.
No,
so
nothing major.
It says something about the C10.
It does.
Love it, absolutely love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.